Squirrel is in the area. There he is. What's he doing up there? He's taking a little rest. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna hang out. When Guy leaves, then I'll eat all the bird seed, right? Look at him. Look at that tail. Oh my gosh, that's Rocky, our resident squirrel. All right, let's move on. Mango Tango time. So, this is called our Coreopsis, our Mango Tango Agastache, okay? I gotta make sure I got them all in the right order here. So the Agastache is an amazing, amazing plant. First of all, this one is called Mango Tango because of the color. It has that really great sort of orange mango color, has a little bit of red and a little bit of pink in it as well. This is a brand new plant. You're gonna get 3 of these, and they are loaded with these, what I call little feeding stations for the birds, for the hummingbirds. There's plenty of foods for the flower, or for the birds and the butterflies here, and they are an absolutely irresistible to those different creatures. They are definitely in the easy grow category. Free shipping and handling. Carrie, tell me about these.
Oh, Guy. You'll catch me throughout the presentation just with my nose buried in here. These smell so good. And I'm not just talking about the foliage. The foliage is amazing, but the flowers also, they have that lemony mint smell, and these are known as the hummingbird mint. If you want hummingbirds on your property, and 49 of the 50 states have hummingbirds, you've got to bring them in. And why not do it with a plant that is so beautiful to look at, is so aromatic, and honestly is the easiest plant to grow that I know. I promised you guys we were gonna do easy today. So you get 3 of them, and I'm just gonna, again, kind of show you how this works. You get them home, you take it out of the plastic, right? And then of course I'm using my Hori knife here. You just make a little indentation in there. You pop it in. You know, you wanna go up, not all the way to where the plant meets the soil, but pretty close to that. And this looks really small here, but this plant is going to get big. It's definitely deer resistant, and it's rabbit resistant. It loves full sun. It's a perennial. So Guy, just like our college kids, they're gonna be coming back year after year. It's also pest resistant. So if you have any concerns about, you know, possibly insects coming and munching, but it's really just the beauty of the plant and all those little portals for the hummingbird to come in and feast on. The color on this Mango Tango is, man, it is something else. It starts kind of like a pinky look when you first, when they first start to get those blooms on them, but then they turn into this gorgeous peachy yellow, again, kind of like a sunset on the beach. But it's just the smell, the aroma, and they get nice, 3 to 4 feet tall they can get. And I just, you know, I envision you walking outside in the morning when the sun is rising and there's still dew on them, and you just smell. You know why hummingbirds come and feast on this hummingbird mint. They actually use the leaves in teas and jams and potpourris. And just a little tip for you that I would say, at the end of the season, you'll have some of those seed pods. Leave those seed pods on there, because that's going to be a bird seed for the birds. So you're going to do your part to feed all the nature's, you know, creations on your property. So this, again, is wonderful for all of those pollinators. But seriously, if you want to talk about the easiest plant to grow, it is this hummingbird mint. Boy, will they thank you for this. And just the delicious smell.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know, I love that part. And our hummingbird mint is always our most popular. You know, this is called Agastache. That's the name of the plant, but we call it hummingbird mint. And I want to show you the stills, mainly because, and I've told you this, being totally transparent, you know, we don't always get growing flowers here. It is March, and it's Florida. So a lot of the times, you know, we use faux flowers to show you what they're going to be, what your flowers and plants are going to look like. In this case, I would rather show the still photos, because I think that's what they look like, okay? So that's that's why they're so impressive, is that they have the multicolor mango, and they've got peach, and they've got pink in them. And each one of those little tubes, that's basically food for a hummingbird, food for a butterfly. You know, those animals are birds and insects all use their tongues, basically, to get in there, and they're very long, so they love those little shoots. The food is reserved for them. So this is a great way, if you love birds, if you love butterflies, to get them to your house. And I love the fact, and I'll grab, because the foliage on these plants is real. The flowers are faux, but the plant, that's a real leaf right there that I just picked off. And when you rub this in your fingers, oh my gosh, it smells like spa. All right, it smells like you're going into a spa, you know, that kind of just amazing, earthy, but it's almost like minty scent that you smell when you go into a spa. So you can rub that on your hands, rub it on your skin, soak it, you know, in water, and let it, you know, if you want to, you know, put a little aroma in your house for aromatherapy, you can use that as well. But as I was saying, so I really love the stills. If you have heard about the hummingbird mint and you want to get it, here they come again. I will tell you, this thing, easy grower, and absolutely, I mean, Carrie, when they're clumped like that with the little shoots, look at how beautiful and textural they are.
I mean, and really, I mean, you've got a long blooming season on this as well. And for those of you who really want hummingbirds, maybe you have bought some of Roxanne's hummingbird feeders, which I have literally all over my property. If you have one, or if you want to get a hummingbird feeder, I definitely want you to pick up this hummingbird mint, especially, this kit is amazing. And the reason why is they are definitely going to be drawn to the scent of the foliage and the flowers first. That's what's going to draw them in. Yes, they're going to munch all over it. But then once they get on your property and they see, oh, what have we here? And oh, what have we here? When we were setting up this morning, guys, no joke, we had 2 hummingbirds, 2 different places coming in and feeding off of this. But it's because I have all of these great hummingbird mints, and they come in from near and far. It's just a great plant, especially if you are into something that is just aromatic and special and different. And again, easy, because that's what we're doing today. Easy plants that go well with other plants that we're selling in this collection.
Yeah, these are like spa plants. That's what I call the hummingbird mint. And by the way, I know it says Mango Tango Agastache, but it's hummingbird mint. That's what it is. That's kind of the official name for it. And remember, we're gonna, from the grower right to your door. You don't have to go to a store. They're not in a holding area anywhere. They don't come here. All right, we get samples, but we don't have them here. They're gonna come right to your door. And again, if you look at the beautiful color, if you really want to see hummingbirds, you know, it's funny because a lot of people don't think they have hummingbirds like in their state. It's not true. Hummingbirds are in almost every state in our country, okay? They're there. They're just very particular about what they like to eat, and they're also a little bit skittish, you know, around other birds. But so other birds will not come to these types of plants as often because they can't get, their little beaks aren't long enough. Whereas a hummingbird has a very long tongue, so they know the plants they go for. So if you buy these and bring them to your house, you're gonna get hummingbirds. And remember, butterflies, same thing. They feed with those long tongues. So you're gonna get those 2 great things. And you'll also get bees and things like that, because bees have the ability to crawl inside of a flower, so they can get it as well. There is the map. That's when you'll get it, depending on where you live. All right, we're gonna move right over. Let's see if there's any other Facebook friends here. Hi, Nancy. I want to make sure I got everybody. I think I've got everybody so far. We're going to continue to stream live on Facebook. All right, so this is probably my star.